All right, everyone, this is going to be an educational video by Danish. I'm the founder of Jobskillshare, and today I came across Chuck video. He's very famous on YouTube. I would like to share some information and then we can talk about it. Let's just watch the
It's
video.
finally happening. Everyone's realizing that you don't need a degree to get into IT. I've been saying this for a long time, and now the White House says it, so it's official. Yesterday in a press release.
All right. So let's get to this point right here. So if Chuck was saying it for all these years since 2014, he created his channel in 2014, and then he was telling all the people that look, skills is going to be the thing, and degree doesn't matter that much when you're getting into IT, which is true. And then of course nobody was believing him. And then after that, when White House came up with this, probably last year, this is something I made a video on that too, a very small video. So now he's basically saying that if White House made it official, so you should also believe that Chuck was right. So with that idea, I think everybody should now at least appreciate what Jobskillshare has been doing since 2010, because Chuck started 2014, we started in 2010. And this was the main purpose of Jobskillshare, that when I went to IT in the beginning, there was actually nothing where people were sharing skills and people were talking about skills. And I remember there was like Transignal and that sort of like trainings were available at that time. And of course, Professor Messer, and there was this another IT professional, I forgot the name, and we were following them in the beginning, right? So nobody was sharing skills, and everybody is going through this hard time that what do we do here? Because certifications are too broad. They had an extreme amount of theory, and at the end, he says a certification is the route. I don't agree with that. Only certification cannot be the route. And certification with no skills approach is also a certification from old school that is just theory. Degree with no skills approach is also a degree with meaningless degree that is has nothing to do with IT, and they just throw a bunch of courses like you're going to learn these books and everything and you're going to pass exam. Is also why can I say that for past 10 years I've been doing this, and people are coming to us with all these big certifications, CCNA, Network Plus, Security Plus, and they can't land jobs. Why? Because there's no skills in that sort of trainings. And this is why Jobskillshare is created, because we want to make sure that everybody knows that there is a gap. There's a big gap even in 2024. A lot of companies, a lot of platforms, a lot of universities are now basically realizing, because people are coming to platform like ours, which is basically a pretty much third party platform. Not a lot of people even know about it, but the people who know about it knows how practical it gets, how skills based training these are, and then they will never go out. Why would they spend thousands of dollars when they can spend $50 a month and get almost like crazy amount of labs, crazy amount of videos? Oh, you are trying to sell us some courses and everything. Exactly, yes. Everybody have their own courses because they have quality, they have value to give you. But if you don't want to give, you don't want to spend 2 minutes on Jobskillshare what it is, and you don't want to go back to our platform, that's fine. Just take 2 minutes on our YouTube. We have 1,400 videos available for free. Free. This is the videos that usually cost thousands of dollars, because we have put our live sessions in there for IT people that wants to get into IT or want to get better in IT. Solid stuff in there. But would you do it? Go take that minute, 2 minutes, and then come back and then say, oh, you're trying to sell us something else. There got to be something. Of course, there's something. In our platform, there's free membership for you that is more than 300 hours, step by step courses available for people to get into IT. That used to be also a part of our premium membership, but now we have better quality. So we're saying, look, you can use it because the skills are the skills. You can still use it. You can still use that to get a job. But there got to be something else, Danish. You're trying to trick us. No. If you want to use JSS Labs, then if you want to use more quality, more modern, content, yes, of course you need to pay for it. I'm sorry to say, there's no other way. Who's going to give you a 15,000 exercises and 170 plus lab for free? A lot of people have this problem in IT area, and a lot of professionals will push this on people that you got to do this. You got to don't pay anybody. But then you look at their uh, you know descriptions, and you look at their areas of revenue, they're selling something. And here we're telling people, look, we are going to sell something that where we are going to put so much sweat. We're going to get resources. build it for you. So make sure you don't take stress. And some people have a problem with that, and that's okay, because that's what we have been doing for 10 years. And the people who trust us, they come and they finish all these courses, finish all these programs, and get to the engineer level very, very quickly. We don't believe in jumping. You got to go start with the foundational knowledge and then move up slowly and steadily, but the perfect way. No stress. There's going to be always some stress in IT, but this is less stress, rather than me selling you a bigger program, which is so easy because we have AWS program, we have cloud program, we have a system administration program. We can sell you anything if we like to any new people out there through Google Ads. They wouldn't even see this video, and we will sell them the highest amount in our programs very easily. But we don't do that. But this is where a lot of YouTubers maybe don't really look into these things, that there are platforms that are very, very involved in the areas where they are. And of course, maybe because we're not into those sort of promotions and everything, a lot of people don't discuss about JSS, but that's a sad reality, and that's okay. We will be still here, and that's why the funny video was like that. This is something why we created the platform. So if you believe in Chuck and you believe that White House have officially said that, I think you should believe us too now. I forgot to mention one point, and I'm not a YouTuber. You see, I don't know these tricks and everything. So here's the some people will come to you and say, look, I got a degree and I got the job. They are not telling you the truth. Okay. Some will say, no, I just only have certification and I got the job. They're not telling you the truth. Or look at me, look at where I am right now. Some will say, look, I had nothing and I got the job. They're right. Whatever. Let me tell you one thing. In IT, there are so many ways to get in that there's no one specific way. But one thing is for sure. Doesn't matter how you get into IT, you got to do your job. No one's going to do your job, a technical job. So skills is going to be required. So you will run like crazy to find skills after you get a job. You see, a lot of people focus on getting the job in the beginning, so they're doing all these different things to get the job. But as soon as they get a job, the next day they're running after skills because they want to move up, or they want to sustain, or they want to be confident, they want to lower their stress. So skills is must. Whether you go this way, you came that way, or you came from this way or this way, it doesn't matter, right? Skills are must, and that's why we have the platform for you. We make it easy for you to learn skills. Whether you come for free or whether you pay, it has its own benefits. That's the simplest way I can explain this platform and the product, or anybody that's selling this sort of things. That's what they're doing. It's up to you. How hard do you want to get it for yourself? Because the old school way is still a good way. You can go and spin up all these labs, go find lab from here, go find lab from there, go find lab from theirs and learn the skills. Nothing is wrong with that. That's actually a classic way of learning. But there are always going to be better things. AI is something that we didn't believe in AI, and now AI is changing the whole world. So you got to change yourself with that too. Be smart. You don't have to work too hard. That's something that can be done in a smart way, and you can go faster in this route. And I'm not talking about jumping. I'm talking about just learning something in a smart way. Thank you so much for watching this. No offense to anybody. No hitting on anybody. This is a reality that's been happening for 10 years, and something we were always focusing on. Every video we've been pushing this, that this is going to come, and look, it's coming. It's came. It actually officially came. So if you believe that it's official, then you should believe our stuff is official too.